Equality. How's it going, everybody? My name is orangepeanut, and I'm all about equality. And some people gathered from my videos about unfunny women that I was saying that, like, all men are funny and that all women are not. No. As it turns out, there are plenty of men who are not funny. So today I'm going to be watching some unfunny men to prove equality. You know what I mean? So this first one is called Stand-Up Comedy Cringe 2017. So let's watch.
What's the deal with popcorn? It doesn't taste like pop, and it sure doesn't look like corn. And what's the deal with fishing? Who does that? You're just like sitting in the boat, doing nothing all day?
I mean, he's right. He's just not funny.
I hate stupid questions. Like, this guy was like,
are you
is
funny?
Today Tuesday? And I was like, all day.
That had to be staged. That negates the whole purpose. Okay, it's not funny anymore. No one's laughing.
You always thought that you can outrun your parents, too? Wasn't that the fact, too? But you quickly figured out that you could not outrun your parents. So I'm running faster than a black man with a stolen VCR, right? And she turns into a cowboy, and her belt is a whip.
He's like one of those guys in high school that thinks
right
he's
away,
so funny, but isn't.
This is where you give up. So you start saying, I'm not going to put the dog in the dryer again, I promise. She's dragging me off like chainsaw with my legs in the back. Oh, man, everyone knows what their parents do. Come on, dickheads. What are you saying?
Don't take
Hey, gay! No, seriously.
So you can't understand gay people?
No, I don't. I seriously don't. Because what makes you, like, let's say for a gay guy, what makes you say, oh, I just want to suck a cock? Seriously, what makes you get, oh, huh?
That's crazy.
I
ain't laughing.
What? How does that signify that you're gay? You're not.
I don't know. You just said, how do you like to suck cock?
I'm saying if you were a guy, you have to pay attention to dumb fucking blonde.
That wasn't nice.
During my stand-up that I'm not natural blonde?
Whatever, you're fucking blonde. It doesn't matter.
No,
Look at you, you're blonde, you're dumbass. That's it. Blonde dumbass.
Get off
Thank you for reminding me. I met a girl one time, and I asked her what her name was, and she said Dolphin. Okay. She said Dolphin. Wait, you said I met a girl? Look at my fucking bicep. You think I can't meet a girl? Hey.
He's really trying to defend his honor,
Anyway,
but he's not.
before I snap and start throwing stools all over the place, I'm gonna leave. Thanks. That's nice.
Oh, he's leaving, and everyone's clapping because he's winning.
The economy's fucked. Thank God I got a job. Where I work, trust me, dude, in the hat, I get the best job ever because I get to see, loose slut girls every day. I work at the abortion clinic. Well, where else would they go if they're not whores unless they got raped or something? But honestly, how many times has that happened?
Oh my God.
One thing I like to do is play pranks on the people that come in there.
It's funny because it's not.
How big is the procedure room? I'm like, oh, you didn't see the back steps walking out? Okay, whatever. Well, whatever. And then, or I'd be walking with a tray, and I'm like, I need to get these surgical instruments to the doctor real quick. And then I drop it, and it only sees as wire hangers. On the serious side,
Psych, I'm not actually laughing.
I do work there, and I like to do the best thing possible is to cheer these girls up. Because I'm a comic, I like to tell them jokes. And the best joke to tell a woman at an abortion clinic is dead baby jokes. They can't get enough of those. I'll tell you one, I was like, hey, what's up, sister? You having a hard time? She's like, yeah, all right, thanks a lot.
With the middle finger.
Anyway, he just fucked up my whole thing. Okay, hold on.
Just leave,
okay, yeah.
Just leave.
Oh, fuck that joke. I was like, all right, here's a dead baby joke for you. What's the difference between a ham sandwich and a dead baby? Yeah, I'll see you later, Dad.
What is it you're going to do for us today?
Today I'm going to do a comedy.
Oh no.
Are you all right?
Yes.
It's a woman.
No, you are all left.
It's facts. Why did he make that face? Okay, so that's gonna cap it off for that reaction. Okay, so this next one's called Unfunny Comedian.
Hello. I prepared some comedy for you, and yes, there's on my set list here because I haven't actually bothered to learn it all yet. But basically, yes, I've been very busy over this last year, over my year off college. My friend, not long ago, he passed his driving test, and we've been out in Africa doing lots of driving around. And whilst I was out there, I noticed they've got a lot of dirt roads out in Africa. And I was thinking it must be really difficult to pass your driving test on one of these things. I mean, I just pictured two guys in a car, and one guy saying to the other, now, what I want you to do is squeeze between that tomato stand over there and that big four-wheel truck that's coming towards you. Well, you know what you did wrong back there? You killed two people. You kill one more and I'm going to have to fail you.
No!
And I liked Africa, I liked it out there.
Crowd's not
They're
laughing at
poor,
all.
they're very poor, that's their thing, that's what they do. And I must say they're very good at it. I've seen a lot of poor people and they're the best. And recently, not too long ago, we had Live 8, and we raised £40 million for poor people, which I myself think is pretty commendable. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying it's a bad idea to give 40 million quid to a bunch of poor people, but I will say this. I gave 50 quid to a homeless guy once, and he got pretty wasted. If I gave him 40 million quid, he'd be dead right now. And that would make poverty history. Do you know, someone told me the other day, someone told me that food broadens the mind. It does. With the exception of America, of course, where it just seems to widen the arse. I went out with a girl with a big bottom once. I did. I'll tell you how big it was. I pulled the knickers down, her arse was still in them.
Respect to him for trying, but...
It was massive.
No one's laughing.
I've been doing a lot of thinking lately as well, people. I've been doing a lot of thinking, and I've come up with a theory as to why women spend so much money on shoes.
Because
It's
they
because they
like
spend so much
them.
time on their feet, walking around shops, buying shoes. My mate the other day, he pulled two girls, and he said to me, look at these two girls I pulled. I said, they're like buses. He says, I know, if you wait long enough and two come along at once. I said, no, they are like buses. And last week, she came up to me after a show and complained about that joke. Rather a big bone lady, I might add. She said, I think you're fattest. I said, no, I think you're fattest.
Just keep saying the jokes, man. No one's laughing.
Yes. I was reading the newspaper the other day and I saw a charity article in there, and it read, Zuki has to walk 15 miles every day just to fetch some water. And I couldn't help thinking, she should move. Yes. I was out in a car the other day,
really
we were
bad.
driving
This is
along
worse than
and I
Amy
saw a
Schumer.
sign.
Well,
it said, tiredness can kill. I was up till 4 o'clock this morning, I could have died.
This is essentially Amy Schumer without the laugh track button playing.
I've got an auntie and she comes from America, and she got caught up in a really big earthquake out there a few years back, and I tell you what, it's no fun being in an earthquake. It
Just
isn't.
walk off the stage.
I was out in LA a couple of years ago, and
Not
when a big earthquake struck, I was so bloody annoyed. Just finished the jigsaw. I wasn't feeling too well the other week. I had to go to the doctors, and I went into the waiting room and I sat down next to this pregnant woman. And I said, "You said you're right." She said, "All right, Steve." I said, "What do you hope it is then?" She had my husband's. Let's check the list. That's it.
This is freaking worse than Amy Schumer.
As a stand-up comic, I've learned to accept
No.
criticism from all sorts of people. And it was only last week, one of my mates, he came up to me and he informed me of two people that have been calling me an unfunny, useless twat. I said, okay. So I
Well,
went round
he's
to their house
unfunny,
and, just
useless
tried to ask them. I said,
twat.
Mum, Dad, I've been doing a lot of research lately, actually. I've been doing a lot of research. I've looked up our family tree. It's a cactus. We're all pricks. Now, I've had to, hollow down on the set list because, some of the jokes are a bit rude. I noticed you've got some
Call me
kiddies
Bill
in today.
Belichick, 'cause I ain't
Hi.
laughing.
So, just for you, I knew that there might be some kids, so I thought I'll prepare some sad little jokes, okay? So,
Sad little jokes.
why did the thermometer
like all
go
of
to
them.
university? To get a degree. Why did Tigger have his head stuck down the toilet? He was looking for poo.
Just walk off the stage.
Why did this
Go
man,
get
he
a
walks
job
into a
at
chemist
Wendy's.
and he goes up to the pharmacist, he says, excuse me, do you have any cotton balls? And the pharmacist
There's
said,
left in
what do you think I am, a bloody teddy bear?
Someone just screamed out, "You suck." He's right. Okay, well, there's your unfunny comedian. I don't know his name, but it's probably a good thing that I don't know his name, which means he didn't get famous, which he shouldn't have. So I think that's gonna do it for this video. Men can be unfunny. In fact, a lot of the times they are. It's just, so obviously being a stand-up comedian is hard, but you gotta recognize your place in life. Like, he should have recognized a minute in that this was not his thing. Maybe his thing was construction, engineering. He could have been finding the cure for cancer, but instead he decided to not make people laugh. Like, he could have done that while curing cancer. I don't know why he was devoting his life to it. Anyway, that's gonna wrap it up for this video. Let me know some more unfunny/funny comedians you want me to watch. If they're men, make them unfunny. If they're women, make them funny. I know both are very tall tasks, but okay, so that's gonna do it for this video. Hope you all enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye. Love you all. Orange Peanut wants you to subscribe because he needs more money.